Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. It's Saturday afternoon in the UK and I'm just going for, taking a stroll back home. I've been thinking about the werewolf film that I'm planning to do after we finish our latest short film, and I was thinking about doing it October, late September sort of time. I think that would be quite an atmospheric start to a horror film. As a lot of you know, we shot our very first short horror film in the town where I live in Leicestershire. Got some very old buildings, and I was just thinking as well about the old Universal horror film, The Wolfman, the original Wolfman with Lon Chaney Jr. American Werewolf in London. We don't have any malls around here, unfortunately. What we do have is lots of woodland that surrounds the town, and lots of countryside as well. So it'd be a question of getting in touch with the local council for filming permission, getting all the permits sorted out. Hours of fun. But yeah, I mean, it is a perfect location. We've got lots of old buildings around here. That's a good little location actually. But yeah, so I just thinking ahead to September, October sort of time. I've got most of the script done, but what I was thinking of doing was shooting the actual film scene by scene, if that makes sense. The reason for that, I've got lots of friends who crowdfunded entire features, and it's very stressful because after like the first year, because obviously doing a feature film, it will take, I would think, to a good couple of years before it's actually finished. What I mean by that is the music, the editing, the pacing, everything. It's a long old process, and my only worry is that if I crowdfund something like that, people are going to start asking, where's the film? When's it going to get finished? There's the building that we shot the first horror film, our short horror film, outside She's Someone Here. You might recognise that actually. It's a beautiful Art Deco building. But yeah, I digress. So I was thinking of doing it scene by scene. That way, we shoot 5-10 minutes, do a crowdfund for each scene, and that way everything's, we all know where we stand, what's happening, where we're going. Because with the short horror films, like She's Someone Here, for example, it still took about 3 or 4 months before it was completely finished, and that was only 7 minutes long. So you can only imagine what it'd be like to just shoot like an 80-minute feature. I'll show you this beautiful old church as well on my way back to my house. Just cross over this road. Bear with me. It's a beautiful old building there. There we go. I'll show you another little location we used in our first short horror film as well, She's Someone Here. You might recognise this from one of the opening scenes where the lead actress, Sarah Lee, she's walking down. There we go. But yeah, just thought I'd do this little update. I think the old werewolf films are some of my favourite actually. The Oliver Reed film Curse the Werewolf with Hammer Horror, like I mentioned before, the old Universal, the original The Wolfman, American Werewolf in London, of course. Most recently I watched one called Late Phases. I don't know if any of you guys and girls have seen that. It's a great little werewolf film actually. That was made quite recently, I think back in 2015 or something. But yeah, if you've got any other recommendations, leave some comments in the link below. That'd be brilliant. And yeah, I'll see you all back on social media. Don't forget to, if you enjoy, rambling on about horror films and dark thrillers, and subscribe to this channel, Black Cobras Films. It'd be great to have you on board. Thank you.